Hello everyone, today we are looking at how we can use Copilot to interact with Power BI, specifically looking at the quick measure that has been introduced. So I've signed up to our Power BI online. This is my Power BI desktop. To begin with, when you look at the quick measure, we have the calculation, then we have suggestion with Copilot. Mine is enabled because I have gone through the processes. But if you have not gone through this process that I'm going to go through with you, this will be disabled. To enable this feature, which is the Copilot quick measure, you head straight to File, go to Options. Then when you go to Options, go straight to Preview Features. You turn on the Q&A. Then you go down and turn on your quick measure, which is this. Turn it on, then click OK. This is the first step. Now, having done this, sign in onto your Power BI service. Then also head to Settings. When you go to Settings, go down to Admin Portal. Then in the Admin Portal, under the Tenant Settings, go down to Quick Measure. Scroll down to quick measure. Now, when you click on this arrow, enable these settings, and then you can also enable this, because this is currently being, when you read this, a quick measure suggestion are currently processed in US. When this setting is enabled, users will get quick measure suggestions for data outside the US. So you can turn it on. Then you click on apply. So when you click on apply, there's a message here that reads that the tenant setting changes will be applied within the next 15 minutes. Because I have already done it, I can go straight to my Power BI desktop and then start interacting with it. So having gone through this process, then you are ready to use the Copilot suggestions with Power BI. So for instance, I have a table that I have already loaded with some 3 columns, and those who have followed me have been using this table as a table for some practicals. When we head here, let me insert a table and then drag some amounts and then some columns onto it. Okay, here, so with the Power BI suggestion, with the Copilot, you can create a quick measure. For instance, create a measure to calculate total amount per office. Then click on generate. Now, when you have multiple tables here, it is important to come out with the name of the table. Okay, so it has created some quick DAX measure for us. And let's click on add. And so immediately this measure is added to our Power BI visuals. You can click on it. Okay, so this gives us this visual. Now we can add the name or the column for the office to this visual. Then we get this. Now when we highlight on this, you see that Office A gives us so we see that the table and the chart, when we look at the area C, we have a measure, an amount of 115. So let's remove this and then bring the measure that we just created. In addition to that, let's add the office. We see the table gives us area A 18366 as it gives with the chart. So in other words, the measure that is created by the Copilot is quite okay and it's working for us. Now sometimes there could be some 1 or 2 mistakes with the measure that is created by the Copilot. And so in that case, you need to be able to have a little bit of DAX understanding to be able to correct the formula and then go ahead. And in all, this is good